you so much for joining us tonight. Eric and Charlotte have the night off. The moment law enforcement agencies along the state line have spent months planning for is here. Today marks the third day of legal marijuana in Illinois. Rock County reporter Adam Duxter has covered this story since the beginning of last summer. Joins us now from our bureau in Janesville with the impacts so far. Adam?
Yeah, Danica, well, it's only been a couple of days since those recreational sales have kicked off. We've already seen how dispensaries in Illinois are attracting people from our side of the state line. Lines out the door and down the street as dispensaries in Rockford open their doors Wednesday morning. And the first in line,
trying to be number 1 versus number 10,
was Danny Connors, who came all the way from Madison, which to Sheriff Troy Knudsen came as no surprise.
I think that's exactly what we anticipated, is that Wisconsin residents would be going down there, and that is, of course, the concern that we've talked about for quite some time.
Despite the large crowds on opening day, Knudsen says things on this side of the border have been relatively quiet, with just 2 marijuana citations. And the challenge coming in determining whether or not the drugs came from Illinois or here in Wisconsin.
We want to look for receipts. We want to ask them where it came from, and hopefully that'll give us some idea whether this is just the local problem that has existed for many, many years, or if this is related to this change across the border.
Now, all eyes turn to South Beloit, where a full-service dispensary is expected to open in the coming months just past the state line. And while that might be good news to those like Danny Connors,
when they ask me, what's it mean to you coming so far out, it means I don't have to look over my shoulder.
Knudsen says he hopes people understand the consequences their actions could carry.
I think people are hearing the message that it's legal down there, but it's not legal here. And hopefully they're exercising some discretion on not bringing those controlled substances back and not driving under the influence.
Today I spoke on the phone with South Beloit Mayor Ted Rail, who said it will be a couple of months before that dispensary there is up and operational. Now, Sheriff Troy Knudsen says it will take more than a couple of months, maybe almost more than a year, before they can really tell what kind of impacts the legalization in Illinois will have long-term on folks here in Wisconsin.
Certainly a challenge for law enforcement regardless. Adam Duxter reporting from the Rock County Bureau tonight. Thank you, Adam.